I had to find out that Bambi wasn't lying. She wasn't lying now. She wasn't lying on that issue. That he was so late. And then they would have to pay $400 to get food from them. It's okay. She wasn't lying. I don't like her, but she wasn't lying. I'm not saying that. I don't know what you want from me, but I'm not a liar. Even if I'm wrong.
So we can come together, Scrap and Khaotic can do the same too.
You know what your problem is? I ain't got no problem. Been out of your lane once, so I might have to smack that ass. You know, get done. Don't call me. Don't own it. I'm like T.I. What he saying? Y'all want to kick it with y'all, want to skate with y'all, want to do nothing. Stand soon. I got a record I'm about to drop today that I already pre-recorded because I knew you was gonna come up, fumble up with some bullshit. And when this record drops, and you go try to troll and act like, you know what I'm saying? You so G'd up, like that was a G'd up movie. What you playing on TV? What you doing is, right, you allowing this whole TV thing. And the reason I don't respond back against y'all is because I'm not trying to allow this TV stuff to really turn into something. You know what I'm saying? You threw a trick.
Tensions were already high following Scrappy and Khaotic's violent altercation on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but they further increased when Momma Dee, Scrappy's fiercely protective mother, learned that Khaotic had been secretly seeing Scrappy's wife, Bambi. The revelation of Khaotic's covert relationship with Scrappy's wife, Bambi, was tantalizing, and Momma Dee was determined not to overlook it. When Momma Dee learned of the covert relationship, she became furious and felt deceived not only by Khaotic but also had been by their inner circle and Bambi, whom she had regarded as family. Khaotic's actions were blatant betrayals of her faith, which she felt was essential. Momma Dee wasted no time in confronting Khaotic about his treachery and charging at him, ready to express her feelings. Her voice started off strong and furious, and it was obvious that she was upset. "Is it possible for you to surreptitiously manipulate Bambi behind my back? Are you insane, my son's wife?" He started to explain that things weren't like that, but M wouldn't listen. Her words, "Don't try to fool me," stopped him cold. "You lied to my son and me and are now see his wife secretly." Yes, there is an untrustworthy mess. She was looking down at him with burning, piercing eyes, and he could not justify anything. Khaotic tried to explain that he and Bambi had a natural connection, but Momma Dee didn't care. His justifications, she grew furious and indignant, expressing her disapproval of his behavior. "You are nothing more than a serpent. You betrayed Scrappy's trust and are now trying to destroy his marriage." The tone she used was one of contempt. "You've gone behind my back, behind my son's back, and done something you should never have done," she said. "I won't let you get away with this turbulent understanding of the repercussions of his actions." Mom didn't care that he apologized, retorting, "Sorry isn't enough." As if she realized how serious the situation was, she stood there and told him, "I don't care what you have to say. You've hurt my son, and I'm not going to let you get away with it." She expressed her disappointment with Khaotic and made it clear that this was more than just a disagreement. It was a major betrayal of trust. There's no turning back from that. The steadfast protector of Scrappy, Momma Dee, didn't mince words, and gave him a look. "I see with rage whatever your motivations were. What you did was awful. You've gone too far, and I will always remember it. You hurt my son, and I will never forgive you." Cav stood there in shock and apologies as the altercation came to a conclusion, but the harm had already been done. Because Momma Dee was loyal to her family and understood that Chaos had a covert relationship with Bambi, her anger had been released. She was obviously not going to forgive Chaos for his actions. broke that basic trust, and the interaction between Momma Dee and Khaotic ended up being one of the most dramatic moments of the season. In addition to the relationship between Bambi and Khaotic, the movie as a whole addressed more general themes of loyalty, trust, and treachery. Momma Dee was unwilling to give up the fight to protect her son and her family.
He the one who called me out my name, disrespecting me, talking gangster. I never talk gangster. I never threatened you. I don't play no victim. I just don't do all that fake gangster talking and all that. You came at me talking gangster. First of all, if I say anything slick or say anything crazy out my mouth, I got the right to anyway.
I probably went too hard or something, took something the wrong way or something like that, you know? So I want to say, I'm sorry to Khaotic.
We're getting somewhere. But not.
Because I can give a because let me tell you something. When a motherfucker go with me and he feel like I'm not a good person, I feel the same way he is. So we on the same page.
No, but he does not feel that.
He just said it. He said, hey, if you feel like I'm not a good person, you ain't no life.
No.
Yeah, you need to stay like that.
You said me, you're a good.
And we don't stand on it.
No.
Let's stand on it.
No.
We don't stand on it.
No, he said not. Crap. He did not say that.
What I said was, if you feel like I'm a bad person to you, then
Okay, but this is not about that right now. This is about you. How do you feel about him?
I never said I had a problem with him.
No, this is what he do. He say something crazy and he's like, oh, I ain't got no beef, I ain't got no gun.
Khaotic always try to play a victim. He'll start something. Then he want to be like, I don't want no beef, man. If you got an issue, stand on it. If not, sit down. At the end of the day, like I said, bro, it don't even really matter.
Still gonna try to goddamn, he want everybody to,
oh my God.
No, because we're so grown, we're making a statement of our own thoughts here.
I be watching good, I be like, oh.
Okay, so wait.
You know what your problem is?
I ain't got no problem
I'll beat your ass. You had a million times to do it.
You got a problem with me. Keep talking that boy.
The room was darkly lit, and there was a prevailing sense of anxiety. Scrappy was often a hothead who was difficult to talk to and frequently irritated, but tonight something felt different. He was pacing back and forth, his mind racing. With a mix of anger and incredulity, the words that had just been spoken to him replayed in his head like a broken record. The signs had been so faint, a whisper too soft to hear, a glance too long, that Scrappy could never have foreseen the truth after months of doubt. But now that he knew, everything made sense. Khaotic and Bambi had a secret that was kept from everyone, and it was there in front of his nose.